absolutely. And remember that LP Mama.
What time is that?
It's from 3 to 4:30.
It's just gonna go
Right here.
Okay.
You just stay here.
I'm not gonna sit in the classroom and do nothing for a couple
Well,
hours.
you
but
could hit on
stuff I could do.
There's lots of things you could do on your phone, but lead generate. Make those phone calls.
Let's just make sure here. And you might want to register for it if you want to go, because I don't think he comes all the way over here. I think
This
there
is with
aren't-
lead pots?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
so let's see here.
I actually have another.
Yeah, South, open house for fun and profit, right there.
Yeah.
And right now, oh, there's 5 people registered already, so that's good. So
Uh-huh.
he'll definitely hold it.
Okay.
Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. Okay, what else? I commit to putting all the people in my database into touch campaigns and following up with a phone call. So I'm going to be I'm working on a marketing class, right? Because one of the things we need to do is how do we follow up with people? What does Command offer us right now? And what do we still do in eEdge? And so setting up a campaign that I call it my open house follow-up campaign. And my open house follow-up campaign basically is an email that says, hi, thanks so much for stopping by my open house. It was great to meet you today. And I'd be happy to answer any more questions you might have about real estate. And I'm always available to be of assistance to you. Feel free to give me a call anytime or whatever. Some people set up their databases so that it's people who live on Maui and people who are from the mainland, because your letter might be different, right? You might say, I know you're leaving town soon, but I'd love to stay in touch. Feel free to ask me anytime how I can be of assistance. And you say bon voyage home or whatever you want to say, right? Then the next follow-up might be a phone call. So now you're going to get reminded the next day to call this person. And you've got a little script in there for you. Like, let's say you didn't get an email, or let's say you didn't get a home address. You could ask for the home address and say, I love to send cards to people. I'd love to every now and then send you a card. Could you give me your home address? And get a home address. You can set up a script for whatever. Hey, I just want to make sure, have you had a chance to look at any other properties or blah, 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 blah. And you set up a little script so that it's right there and you know what to say. And the third item might be, now send a card. If you got their home address, send them a card, right? And then the fourth item might be another email, or you just go, that's all I'm going to do to start out with, and I'm going to feed them into my 33 touch. And it automatically adds it to your existing 33 touch or whatever other campaign you set it to add to. So that would be so easy. All you have to do is you do your open house. At the end of open house, you make sure you enter the name into your database and you hit open house follow-up campaign and off it goes. That's systems, right? Setting up our systems to be prepared to do these things. So keep that in mind. I've had people come to me after their first few weeks of open houses and I go, how have you followed up with those people? And they go, well, I haven't yet. Kind of doesn't work. Why bother doing open houses if you don't have a way to connect with them right away? You don't have a lot of time to establish that relationship, right? You only talked to them for 20 minutes, met them for the first time ever. You want to make sure you make that impression on them that you want to be there for them. So you need to do that right away. You can't wait 3 weeks and then follow up. If you followed up with me, I'd go, when did we meet? Right? Doesn't work. So don't waste the opportunity. Be sure to set up a follow-up campaign. Even if it isn't automated, figure out a way that you're going to be sure to connect with those people and stay connected. I commit to going on blank appointments every week, right? You're going to increase that. And keep in mind that if you've got it on your 411 that says, I must have a listing appointment this week, and you don't have a listing appointment, could you ask a friend if you could give them a listing appointment, a listing presentation? Would that count?
Yeah.
Do you think that counts? Riley, would that be okay with you to ask a friend? Right? Because a friend, if they see how much you're working at it and that you're actually doing this, they're gonna go, oh my God, you're really serious. This is awesome. I just learned a lot. That's really a cool presentation. And then you, hey, I'd love some business. If you know of anybody who needs to buy or sell real estate, would you keep me in mind? Of course I will. And that's how we make raving fans, right? Is to have our friends now realize you're really doing it.
Yeah.
So yes, it counts. You never know what comes out of it, right? Yeah. So when in doubt, go make a presentation to a friend, for sure. I commit to pre-qualifying sellers with a pre-listing packet. Make that decision for yourself. Are you gonna use that pre-listing packet? It can be emailed or in print. What is that? Do you wanna use that or not? I commit to pricing the listing to ensure a sale for my customers. Be sure to come to the contract intensive in January 6th, 8th, and 10th, right? We've got a contract intensive coming up for you guys. January 6th, 8th, and 10, from 10 to 12 in Kahului. And we're gonna learn purchase contract, how to do this, practice CMAs, and do a listing contract. And you're gonna practice them and send them to me. You're gonna learn how to do e-signature and how to fill them out. You're gonna become familiar with Betty Byer and Larry Lister, and you're gonna get scenarios and have homework to do. But it's gonna make you feel comfortable about writing contracts. Managing all of my transactions to a successful close for both parties. That's really, right, that's that win-win goal. That's really important. Commit to customer service and creating a win-win, and I commit to coaching or some form of regular accountability. Good for you. Awesome. All right, so now Ignite is just a step in the continued journey towards success. You still have a lot of work to do. Committing to continuous learning and actions will keep you in the path for success. Indicate below which actions you'll be committed to after Ignite. So there's reading The Millionaire Real Estate Agent, if you haven't read it. Reading The Millionaire Real Estate Investor, if you haven't read that. Have you read Shift? Attending Family Reunion. By the way, those events, those large conventions, family reunions in February, Mega Camp is in August, and then there's another Masterminds event in spring. They're phenomenal learning opportunities, phenomenal. And if you can combine them with going to visit relatives or a trip or something, consider it. They're just so full of learning, it's phenomenal. So it'll totally give you a kick in the rear, and it's a great goal to set for yourself. Like, no, you are not going this February. You need to lead with revenue, right? But you could make it a goal to get there by August, to go to Mega Camp, or to go to Family Reunion the following year. You could actually make that one of your goals that you want to be able to afford to go to one of those events. They're pretty phenomenal. Remember, you can come back to Ignite at any time. It's always on there, right? We're gonna speed it up. It's gonna be happening on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday for 3 weeks. So we're speeding it up. And then it's always followed by the contract classes that we're now gonna do in January for you, because we're not doing it over the holidays. But otherwise, those contract classes follow right away, and we're gonna do that 6 times, so it's in 1 month. So you're always welcome to come back to Ignite and check out whatever. Consider Bold next summer. Bold is a fabulous event that goes for 7 weeks on either Mondays or Fridays, never know which it is. And a Bold teacher comes from the mainland and teaches it, and it gets you lead generating. Oh my God, however, the actual class is about 80% mindset. It is a phenomenal mindset boost. So totally kickstarts people's business. And take technology training, right? Stay up on command, learn command, get comfortable with command, go in there and browse around. Does everybody put themselves in as a contact?
Yep.
Yep, awesome, right? Right? Have you got some contacts in there playing around? Every time I go in, there's something new I'm learning, so do that. Questions? Our Market Center also has awesome classes, so be sure to do that. And we've now actually got a little time to do a little script practice. You guys want to pair up and do a little script practice? Do you have that in your, do you have any scripts in the back of this chapter?
I brought my script book.
You brought your script book. Pick one.
Can I work with Gabriella, because I haven't
Sure.
worked with her yet?
Absolutely.
Alright, which,
Where's the second one? Can I just ask you something?
it's pretty rude.
So you're gonna join a team, huh?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Which team? Us?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Okay.
Maybe you could practice.
Yes.
Which would you like to
Are we,
start?
I thought we were are we having a graduation ceremony?
What
Ceremony, no, but we got our picture taken.
Okay.
That's like a ceremony.
Okay.
Which one do you want to use?
I wanna do,
Okay, so, talk to me.
Cool. Which type of?
I don't care, I'm gonna be your,
give me one second, I
Sure.
got some time.
talk back person.
Sure.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah,
Asking for referrals.
okay, alright. Okay.
Alright. Hi, Teresa.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
I haven't talked to you in a long time.
I know.
Yeah, what's happening?
Well, actually, I just finished a class called Ignite.
Yes.
I went through the process of getting my real estate license.
Oh, wow, that's
So
so
I'm like
cool.
super high on life, you know?
Tell me about that.
And it has been a while since we talked, so I decided to just give you a call.
Oh, sweet.
See how you're doing.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, your name was actually given to me by a close friend of both of ours, you know, Janice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd she say?
She was telling me that, you were looking to buy.
You can put that
I
objective.
am, I'm actually looking to buy a condo.
So what's my role? Tell me what
Okay, so
what
Is
I'm
that
Uh,
your area?
You'll be.
and what am I saying? What am I
It is
objecting?
now.
This is
Cool, so what about
objections to
Lahaina
setting
interests
the
you?
buyer.
Well, I work up there at a spa.
Just setting a buyer
Yeah, I
appointment.
love- I
Okay,
love
so
the
we're on the
business
phone
endeavor.
or?
And I just kinda think it'd be a
Yeah,
cool place
yeah.
to
Okay.
live.
Alright,
But
ring ring.
I understand there's
Hello?
problems with, you know,
Hey,
like,
this is Corey.
you know, like
Co
condos that are
agency.
gonna fall.
Hey,
into
Corey,
litigation
how are you?
and all that,
I'm doing
you know.
great, I'm
Right.
doing great.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
so
we'll speak with
ideally,
you
in
about
Lahaina,
setting
would you wanna
your
be
buyer
close to the ocean, or did you wanna be
Well,
like
I
somewhere?
love an ocean
Oh,
view, but I've
right.
gotta have a lap.
Yeah,
pool
I've
for
just been
kind of
really
square
busy.
shape. And I
Well,
don't,
that's perfect.
and I don't wanna be like
Because your
right
time
on
is
the
so
water where
valuable.
I'm in jeopardy.
That's
of
why we
having
need
my
to get
condo,
together
like,
at the
you know,
office
when the
and
water
take
rises
25
up and
minutes.
all that.
And we're gonna
You know,
spend,
that what they're talking about
we're
is
gonna
like
spend at the
with
office, it's
raising
literally gonna
water.
save you 5 to 10
Yeah.
hours
Right.
looking at
Yeah.
houses. When
So,
we
Okay.
get
and
together
it's
at
gotta
the
be at
office,
least 2 bedrooms,
I'll be
3
able
would
to
be
pull up
better,
every
and I
property
only
that
have,
matches your specific criteria. We'll
I
be
wanna
able to
pay
view
cash,
the
so I
photos
can
and virtual
really,
tours
really-
in my office before
is there
taking them,
anything like
before taking the time
around
to drive by.
400,000?
Or even
I
better, spending
can go
your
ahead
gas
and
money
do a
to
search
drive
for
by.
you.
So
Yeah.
However, I
when's the
did
best
have a couple
time
questions
to
prior to that.
come
Okay.
Are
to the
you
office?
working with
Is it
any other
weekends
agents
or
at the moment?
weekdays?
No, I'm not.
So do you want me to
I'm not
be
adding- I
honest
haven't
in
gotten
my
that far,
response?
Okay.
actually.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I'm looking
How long
on
have
the
you been doing
internet
this?
already, I'm already looking at all the pictures, so
officially-
I don't really need to, I mean,
About
can't
3
we just
months.
work that way, like,
Uh-huh.
I'm happy
However,
to
I am
send you the
backed
listings
by
that I'm interested
a
in,
bunch
or?
of really successful
You
agents
could,
that
but you
are
might
willing
not
to
be able
help
to see the full.
along the way.
picture.
So
I
if
like
you do
looking
have any
at stuff
questions that,
isn't
or
available
you have any
online.
questions that
That's why you look at
don't have the information for,
Yeah.
I have people to reach out to.
So what I'm
Okay.
trying to say is
Okay.
that script is
Okay.
dated, and you
Alright.
wouldn't wanna use that.
That's good.
Don't use this one.
No, because
Cool,
for
that's
that
good.
very reason, at this point, 50% of people
and
find the house
This
that
is
they
like
What's the
10
buy.
time you
years
wanna work
ago.
with?
Well, I'm not gonna have
It's,
my money.
yeah,
Okay.
now if you've got elderly people who are, like you might wanna start out with,
So-
are you looking at listings on the
Actually, I'm
internet?
not gonna be
And
able
if I
to
say
take that.
we
I'm gonna
won't
have to get
know,
financing. I just
Go,
don't
that's
wanna
the
spend
script,
a whole
right?
lot,
Yeah,
But I don't
but
wanna
if
fix
I'm
it
looking
up
at, if I say,
because
oh yeah, all the
it's
time,
bargain.
right?
Okay.
You say,
Does
Dad, have you got my mobile app?
Absolutely,
Oh,
all
and I
this
can't
Use my
have
mobile
zero.
app, right, so that you can just do it right on your phone, it's really easy, it's
So
free.
first narrowing it
It's
down,
the best,
right?
right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So you can get
And one of the
down
great things is that,
Yeah.
And
the
then you
area
can
you're
also
looking
say-
for
Yeah.
does have a.
Let me share with you, however, there's some things that I wanna share with you about how
a
real
lot more
estate works here
inventory
on Maui.
most areas
What
on
our
the
market
island,
is doing
so.
overall, so
Oh,
that we have a
very
sense
yeah,
of,
there.
if you
Really,
do
that's
wanna
good
go
to
ahead
know.
and buy
Yes.
How do
something,
you know
what's
that?
involved.
I have been up to
It
date
would
on the
really be
inventory
worth our
list,
while
so-
just to
we'll
get
for
you
sure dial in and figure out a spot that works
into
for
that
you.
position,
Okay, that
so
sounds
that
really
you're totally
good.
ready for us to
Yeah.
just spend a
And
half
I
an
don't
hour
want
together.
those really like
Would
high
Saturday
maintenance
be okay
fees,
with you,
blah,
or
blah,
Sunday
blah,
better?
you know.
Okay.
Yeah. but,
That's
you know,
good.
I
Does
mean,
that make
I-
sense?
Yeah.
So-
And I noticed when I was
You know,
reading this,
gosh,
I
I'm
just found
62,
it so
you know, I don't
computerized.
Well, you hadn't read
I
it a
don't want
lot.
something I can't.
I don't think I read that one at all.
Yeah, so you can't
Right,
expect to
right, that makes a lot
deliver
of
a
sense.
script effectively,
Okay.
Yeah.
yourself.
All your points are
Um,
valid.
Do you think reading like,
Um,
like, for the good ones, reading like 10 times?
So I think
Oh.
the next
Saying
best step
them
is
out
for
loud.
us
Do
to
you remember
sit
in
down
the
and
first session,
actually
we talked, we did a little bit about, okay,
get it
you
a
do
little
the
bit
first
more
sentence,
in-depth
you do it
into
over and over again 5
your
times, and then
needs.
you do it really
We've kinda
fast.
talked
And then
about
you put the
your
paper
main
down and you
points,
try to
but I'd
do
like
the first
figure
sentence
out a little bit
without.
more.
I don't remember
Okay.
that.
Okay.
I'll
Should
have
we
to
make an
do that.
appointment tomorrow
Okay, so
at 2?
there's just kind of the script practice
Check my
technique,
calendar.
right, of
Yeah,
try to
actually,
memorize
yeah,
it.
where do you wanna meet?
So that
Let's
you can, and that
do-
doesn't stop people from having the
Are you
scripts
able
in
to
front of
meet
them,
today?
right, they have them there
No, I
anyway.
wouldn't pull up.
But they're so
Like,
comfortable with it
alright.
that they just
Then
need to go
let's
like, where am I in
see.
the script, right,
There's
and
that
then,
Supalami Starbucks, that's about
that it just
halfway.
rolls off your
Perfect,
tongue.
Starbucks
So
works.
about, like,
Alright, you know what,
highlighting
I'm trying food now.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
whatever,
Okay,
Yeah,
alright,
maybe
we're
look at
good.
like the
or
whole-
retype
Okay,
it
Gabrielle.
to
Thank you
put it
for your
into,
time.
you know,
Alright.
like, yes, no, like, what I don't like about the way the scripts are laid out is, if I.
Now I can understand what they mean when it goes.
I,
good practice.
there's no room
Yeah.
for me to
The more you
comment
do it, the
a
more
lot of
organic
times,
it
like, oh,
Yeah,
thanks
yeah.
about that, oh, thanks a lot.
Yeah, and
You
I think when you
need
work
a
with
big
someone
pause,
too,
right?
you get-
So
you
that
get
you
this,
wait for me to answer
oh, how long
whatever
have you
it
been
is
doing
you're saying,
this?
yeah,
You know, like,
so,
that's a hard question,
Right.
you know?
either that or
Especially
just
being
highlight
late.
that, like
I'm
green means
just thinking,
pause,
like,
so you put a green slash
Tell me more about you,
after
like, why
the
should I
thing, and
choose
then
you?
you highlight in
Like,
yellow
you're
the
a
points that
realtor,
you
I
really
mean,
want.
I know we're kind of friends
But that
and stuff,
particular
but,
script, you
you
can
know,
see,
Right.
like, you
Most people
know,
are
I
on
mean,
the internet.
you're referred by a good friend,
Most
so
It's,
you
yeah,
know,
pretty much.
so that
everybody
helps,
has.
right?
so
But, I mean,
it's not very compelling for
you
you
know,
to
are
talk
you
about that.
honest?
However, talking
you
about
know, and you sound like you're on it,
the
you
market
look like
and
you're
the
on
nature
it,
of the market
you know,
and
how
how
can I
real
trust
estate
you?
works here
Right,
on Maui,
right.
and how
So
real
for
estate
you
works in
said
general,
let's
I'd
get an
really
appointment.
like to sit down with you, and that
So,
way you're totally prepared
alright.
to go ahead.
So I'm gonna give you a try,
Right?
because
Try not-
you seem,
Okay.
mostly because you seem enthusiastic, like you've got this sparkle in your eyes and you're like
Comment
excited.
or
Let's
section.
do it.
Yeah.
Of what?
Cool,
Like,
There you
you
go.
know, like you wanna,
Okay.
like,
It's gonna be the fire.
that's that intangible. I
Um,
wanna work with you, you seem like a fun person.
it's a
Yeah,
nice,
the attractive
it's a
energy.
nice
Yeah,
unit,
yeah, yeah,
I like
right?
it, but,
Okay,
Cool.
so,
Same one?
yeah, let me try.
gosh, could we get a better view?
So,
Well,
hi
it's fire. Let me know
Gabriella.
what's fire
Hi,
specialist,
Jason,
and
how are
everything
you?
we met for
Oh,
a
just say
consultation.
my name.
Is to sort through the homes
Okay.
that meet your criteria.
Hi
I
Gabriella.
will show you the best of
Hi.
it over
Hi
the
Gabrielle,
plans
my
and
name
the
is
crop.
Teresa Williamson,
And I'm
and
just
I am
gonna
with
go
Keller
back
Williams
to
Realty, and your name was
This is
given to
that
me,
85% of the other
who
criteria
knows
that
both
we
of us.
discussed about.
Oh, Oh, I know
Yeah,
Maggie.
Maggie
Yeah,
from
we
the
go
school.
way back. Yes.
And she knows me really well, and she
Love
told me
it.
that you're a really good friend, and that you are,
If you don't like the view,
you've been
but you
talking
love
about
it,
wanting to get
There's a chance
a
somebody
condo.
else does.
Is this a good time to talk to him, just a few minutes?
Yeah, this is actually the most ideal time.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it, Jack, I perfect time.
He threw me off with that.
Bingo. Okay.
Oh, I thought I was supposed to come up with this, sorry.
So,
You are, but I just didn't.
Maggie
I
said
don't,
that
I didn't know
you
how to
were
like.
thinking about.
Well, what's a buyer gonna do, right? A buyer's gonna say, oh, I don't
And,
know,
I
I
asked
don't know,
him,
I don't know
so
how I
if
feel
I
about it. I
could
could
give
do
you a
that, I
call,
could not
you're
give you
on
a
it.
specific. The answer on a view
And,
is, at our
since,
budget, you're lucky to get a view
everyone likes to know
like
what
this, like
condos are
we've got a little
selling for, I
peekaboo, what
like to
ocean view,
share
that's about all your
my real
budget's gonna be
estate
able
out
to
with you,
afford.
if you.
And you gotta be sure
So
that's
before we
true,
meet, you can
right?
actually do a little free
So an
shopping.
ocean view does
I love
cost
that idea.
more
Would you
money.
like that?
Yeah.
Okay,
But if I
super.
just kind
I'll
of went
send it
like,
to you as soon as we hang
not
out.
sure,
But,
so
anyway,
yeah, do the
have you-
85%
do you know-
script with
Do
me.
you have an idea what you're looking
Okay.
for and what area?
Get like 5
Yes, I'm
No,
looking for.
that's that one I was telling you about out of the Larry Kendall book.
Bedroom.
It
Two
goes
baths,
like,
yes.
okay, so where are we at
Oh my
on
gosh,
the
I just saw
85%
it,
on
just
this
came on the
condo?
market.
No,
You'd be
what?
like,
Yeah,
Okay.
really, but it's in Key Hay, is that a
So-
good area for you?
I
Yeah,
like
I
the
like
whole.
Key Hay.
Oh my gosh,
It's got a
you've
lot of
gotta go
features
see
that I
this, tell me
really
more.
like.
Okay.
What's your price
I
range?
don't
I'm ranging from
Yeah.
650 to 800.
Now,
Okay.
if you recall,
okay.
when we
So,
first talked
I'd
about
like
this, you
something a
had a
little bit more
criteria
put together
of
than
600 to
most.
700,000
It's okay if it needs a little
for your
work.
home.
Okay.
I like to
And
work
if
with
you
that.
Okay.
remember,
not a
I mentioned that
Beater,
that
you know?
Okay, yeah.
It's something that's
involved
like
Okay.
an
appealing.
ocean view.
So.
Are we
have
talking
you-
about the
okay,
fact
so
that it
house
doesn't have an
that you're
ocean view,
currently
or
living
you
in,
don't
do
like
own it
the
or
view,
rent it?
period?
We
I
are
don't-
currently
I don't like
renting.
the
Renting,
view.
okay, so
Oh,
we
I
don't have
see.
to worry
I
about
see.
selling
I don't
that.
like looking at
Alright,
that comes out, I'd rather
so the next step is,
try to look at
when
this.
can we get together?
Okay,
I
so,
I have an
like I said,
opening.
you're not gonna be able to afford an ocean
what-
view.
What
Okay.
side of town do you live in?
So, given that,
I am,
mountains are pretty
let's
gorgeous.
say, I am in
I mean, a
Kahului
lot
right
of the
now.
homes,
Okay,
right, the
Kahului.
other two we looked
Okay.
at,
Uh-huh.
only
So
have
I
garden
have
views,
an
they just hooked
opening
into their own yards.
tomorrow about
Did you prefer that?
3:30, would that be a good
No.
time for you?
I think
Or
I
I also
can
have an
set it.
opening at 10 in the morning.
Let me check.
So maybe use a tough,
You know what,
not so
Teresa?
tough one, right? That was
3:30
kind of
sounds
easy.
great.
Yeah,
but
that
it's-
was-
yeah.
my schedule
So
opens
kind
up.
of, if you,
Alright,
if
is
you,
there someone else who,
do one
we
with
might
me
wanna
that
invite
you're
to
just,
this
yeah, I
appointment?
don't know.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay.
I will be bringing Mario with me as well.
Oh,
Same-
perfect.
same thing?
Perfect. I can't wait to meet you, so Kahului,
Yeah.
is Kahului
I
gonna
like
be the
this
best
house, but-
location?
Yes,
I don't know.
Kahului works.
Alright,
Is
got-
that
it's
okay
got a
with you?
shared
Yeah,
driveway.
how about I buy you guys
I don't
coffee
know,
at
I feel like
Starbucks?
that.
That sounds perfect.
I'd love to do
Oh,
that.
so generous.
And
Hey,
which
what
one-
I was
what's your
suggesting is
favorite
don't
location?
come up with a
Let's do
reason.
the Starbucks near the Target.
Just,
It's got a
Oh,
shared
yes,
driveway.
I know
no,
exactly.
don't
Yeah,
come up with a
it's
reason,
okay.
just
Just
tell
say,
me.
I don't know
okay,
about this house.
perfect,
It's-
alright, well, thank you so
It's
much,
not
and I'll see you
doing it
tomorrow
for you.
at,
Not
10 o'clock.
not doing it for you, so,
3:30.
let's, I just wanna be clear.
Oh, that's
So
right.
let's take the, what are the 5 things that you said were most
Your
important
time,
about a
Jared.
house? So,
Bye, Gabrielle.
this house has
Okay,
3
bye-bye.
bedrooms, 2 baths with upstairs, downstairs,
I know.
that's what you
We
wanted,
need
right?
it.
Mhm.
Let's see.
And it has a backyard that's fenced for your dog. How do you feel about the backyard?
I like that.
You like the
How
backyard?
about new to the area?
How do you like the layout
You're
of the
kind of
house,
new to
the
the
upstairs,
area.
Yeah.
Why
downstairs?
why don't you try that out on me, and I'll,
Which one's that?
I'm impartial to
it's on the back.
Okay,
It's
so that's
called
okay.
for referrals.
There we go.
How do you like the kitchen? You needed an entertaining
Right.
kitchen. This is a nice
Hello,
open
this is
kitchen with
Gabriella.
an
Do you have a
island
moment?
and.
Kitchen
Yeah, I guess
works.
I do. I don't think I
Kitchen
know
works for you.
Gabrielle.
Okay, all right, so
I
that's
appreciate
3
you
out of
taking
the
the chance.
5. So,
Well, I'm new
the
to the
garage,
area.
it was
I'm
important
currently
for you that it
working
had a
with my
garage
husband's team
with
now.
some workspace. How's
And I
that
thought
for
about
you?
connecting
Little
with
small.
you because I knew
Okay,
you'd be
so the
someone
garage
that
is a
could
little small.
get my business
Is there
going,
anything we could
here
do
in
to the
PA.
garage to make that
May I
work?
count on you?
You wanna call on me? Okay.
This sounds a little weird, huh?
You mean extend the
Yeah.
garage a
Like,
little bit or something?
But what is it you wanna
Let's take a
count on me
look,
for?
right? We could walk
Well,
around
first,
and
I'd like to share my real
see
estate
if there's room to
You can
bump
see
it
what's going on
out or
anywhere from your street to any place
something
in
like
North
that.
America.
Okay.
One, it's
Okay.
free.
And
And it's
you'll
no
never
cost to
know
you, and I
what
can
these
send it
people
to
like.
you right
You'll
now
probably get some
with the
really
link.
Well, I'm
weird
not really in the
information
real
on
estate
the
market.
site.
I'm not really
you
looking
just,
for
you know,
anything.
our job is to
Or,
solve
you know,
problems.
buy or
So
sell.
if they're
So I
going
don't
like
think
the
I
garage
can
is a little
use your
small, I
app,
go,
but
how can we
use
fix
Zillow
that?
anyway.
Like,
Okay.
otherwise,
I
this
completely
house
hear that.
is like at
One thing that I do
85%.
see potential in
And
is you have friends,
It's the
right?
garage size.
Yeah,
So
but I don't know
if we
anything
fix the
about you.
garage size, how would you feel about this?
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
It would change that much.
So how,
That's
how,
good.
Let's
how
take a
would
look
you,
if we can
yeah,
fix this
That's really
garage.
good.
Come
Yeah.
on.
So talk to me.
okay,
What is it I
So you
wanna
just need
know?
to have the mentality that you're.
well, I
problem
would
solver
like you to know
always.
that I
Like what?
am
You're a problem
a
solver.
really
Always.
determined person,
Always,
so
yeah,
That's,
yeah.
I like that approach.
Yeah.
I wanna
Just go
start
in
getting
there and
myself out into the community and getting to know the people that live here,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So in any way that I can help you,
I'm just there to
in life
help.
in general.
Well, you
My
know, I
goal
would
is
love
to get
know
you the
what my
house that you
is
want,
worth.
right? And that also
Okay.
means
I can
identifying,
absolutely do
so I
that.
need to
Well,
now
I mean, your
understand
app
why
isn't
did you
gonna
not
show
like
me
this
that
house?
Because I'm not,
So
it's not for
that
sale.
exercise
Right. But I just
in
kinda
the,
like to know what my house is worth.
It's,
Right.
I don't know
And I
where
can
it
do
is,
that
but anyway,
absolutely
there is
for
an
you. We have
exercise
things
somewhere that
the
tells,
CMAs,
asks them,
which is a
what's your 5 most important things
comparative
that the house
market
was?
analysis,
Mhm.
and what
Right?
we do is
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
take
must-haves,
comparable
right? And so
houses
you
around
find out what
yours
those are.
and relate them
And then
as
there's a
much as we
couple of
can
others
to
that
I know
would be
what
nice,
it's
but,
doing.
you know, Ocean
Cool.
View would be
I have
nice,
sold
but I
you
know I
homes.
can't afford
Okay,
it.
wow,
Yeah.
interesting.
Cul-de-sac would be nice,
but.
but,
I can't pay you
um,
anything to do this.
so
Yeah, I just like to
you
like,
use
that'll help me
those,
kinda get to
and you
know
always
you
go
a
back to
little bit,
those,
see, you know, how you
and
work.
if all of a sudden they
And
walk
could
into
you-
a
could
house
you
and
have
you go, well,
that
this
ready
house
for me,
actually
like,
doesn't
right
have a
now?
lot of
You know
those
what,
stuff you
Teresa, I
want.
absolutely
Yeah, but I love
will.
this
You
house,
can really.
Okay,
I can.
so,
I would love to do that for
You
you.
might be
And
able to
that'll
count
happen
on
to
me.
you.
You can,
like,
you know, show
this
us
doesn't
like
even have a
house.
garage, it's got a
Great,
carport,
and
only,
would you like
know,
to,
whatever.
how's meeting tomorrow?
But sometimes
I
the house
love it. What
speaks to
time's good
people.
for you, Gabriella?
Okay,
Sometimes,
let's do-
yeah,
I'm off
you know,
tomorrow.
they just have to
Perfect,
follow
if you're
me.
off tomorrow, let's shoot
Yeah.
for 10 o'clock. We can meet.
Nice
have
job.
coffee.
Thank you, I think I
I'll
read
bring your
the
CMA.
pieces of it there.
Good.
Practice, practice,
Practice,
practice.
practice. Okay, you
Would
guys.
you rather come to my house so you can see my house?
Okay.
It might sort of give you a different feel for your CMA. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
So 10
perfect.
o'clock tomorrow.
Come to my house. You got my address?
I do not.
Okay.
Let's take the information
All
down.
right. 40 Louisiana.
All right, you guys. Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I grilled her.
So,
She was speechless for a minute.
Oh, is that
right? Made it hard.
so what are your most important takeaways from Ignite? If you had to name 3 things that you've taken away from Ignite.
Always lead generate,
Always lead
always,
generate.
always.
Just make that like, yeah, the daily thing.
Yes.
Come from a place of
Come
contribution.
from a place of contribution, we forget that.
Yeah,
Yes, it makes it so much easier.
yeah.
Yeah. What else?
Be accountable. Definitely have someone to help you be
Accountability.
accountable.
Accountability, find an accountability partner, use your coach that way, absolutely, yeah. Awesome. Anything else pop to mind? I mean, that's 3, but anything else pop to mind?
I think for me, another really big thing is I've learned how invested a lot of the agents are here in helping each other succeed. So
Nice.
I like that.
Yeah, nice.
I've learned that too.
Awesome. Okay. Keep learning, keep going, and that's awesome. Congratulations, you guys. And I'm gonna take your picture over here by the Christmas thing. And I'm sorry Riley left.
Are we still recording?
Oh yeah,
Would
we
you like
can
me to pause it?
definitely turn that off.